Like a decent sets of shoes, or an ideal sets of pants, the 2024 Volvo XC60 unites down-to-earth plan with attractive styling to make a special choice in the extravagance SUV class. The XC60 matches an exquisite outside with an upscale inside and an unmistakably Scandinavian interpretation of extravagance. Volvo offers two 4-chamber motor choices for the XC60, the 247 horsepower B5 and the 455 horsepower T8 module mixture. The Volvo takes corners well and feels associated with the street, regardless of weather adversaries. For example, the Porsche Macan mix more physicality into their street habits. Innovation sits at the very front of the XC60, and despite the fact that we don't cherish the Google-based infotainment framework, it functions admirably enough. Contenders like the BMW X3 and Mercedes-Benz GLC-Class offer more space for freight, yet we figure most clients will think that it is sufficiently useful. The 2024 Volvo XC60 drops the front-wheel drive rendition of the B5 powertrain, leaving just all-wheel drive forms. Last year's all the more impressive B6 powertrain has additionally been suspended. Volvo traded around some outside paint tones, dropping a dark paint and adding a dim choice, all things being equal. An air purifier is presently standard on in addition to an extreme trims, while a definitive trim gets covered windows along with another 20-inch wheel choice. We'd recommend moving up to the mid-range in addition to manage with the B5 powertrain. The additional expense versus the base center trim is worth the effort here, with a wide range of elements becoming norm. In addition to manage accompanies prettier wheels, calfskin upholstery, a 360-degree camera framework, and front and back stopping sensors. Volvo offers two distinct powertrains, B5 and module mixture T8, in the XC60, both mated to an 8-speed program transmission. In the engine of base B5 badged XC60s is a turbocharged 2.0-liter 4-chamber motor and a 48-volt crossover framework making 247 drive. The module crossover T8 powertrain matches a turbocharged and supercharged 2.0-liter 4-chamber with a bunch of electric engines for a sum of 455 drive in the re-energized models. The XC60 takes corners well, feels attached to the street while cruising, and heads in a different direction with certainty, however doesn't move hooliganism like the Porsche Macan. The ride can feel a touch unforgiving while rolling over more unpleasant stretches of street, however on smooth segments, it's pleasing and quiet. Going with either the re-energized or Polestar model makes the T8 module crossbreed powertrain standard, which conveys a 32-mile electric just driving range gauge. The XC60 T8 can be charged at a public charging station or at home through 110 or 220 volt outlets, yet Volvo likewise gives a convenient element that can juice the battery with energy produced from the SUV's fuel motor when required. With inside styling and rich materials that reflect more costly Volvos, the XC60 is like having your Cloud Caca and eating it, as well. The peaceful, agreeable lodge additionally gives grown-up estimated facilities in the two columns. Clean lines and top-notch materials add a particularly Scandinavian flavor to the XC60's lodge, and we'd be surprised by anything else from a cutting-edge Volvo. Good freight pulling ability places the XC60 mid-pack among its adversaries in our testing. With its back seats collapsed, we fit 20 of our portable bags. Inside cubby capacity is restricted, however, and the sole freight region receptacle is among the littlest we've estimated. All XC60 models accompany a 9.0-inch touchscreen infotainment show that runs Volvo's most recent Google-based programming connection point. The framework gives a few personalization choices and offers voice controls through the Google partner. We've viewed the product interface as speedy to answer, yet its menus take some becoming accustomed to. Apple CarPlay and Android Auto are both norm, as is Bluetooth network and an installed Wi-Fi area of interest fueled by a 4G LTE information association.